sports. It's in the game.
That wasn't a lucky play. That was just good football.
Today, from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Herbert. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Herbert now. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Play action. Now Wilson.
He's got this to Pickens.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards that time for number 14.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's Herbert. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Herbert off of play action. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Dobbins is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. J.K. Dobbins. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Wilson's throw into the hands of Pickens. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Now it's Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have regained the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, here's... And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Denzel Perryman with a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime here in the... We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Flushed out right. Completes this one to Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Wilson. He finds Pickens over the middle. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Play action. It's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. It's Herbert. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On first down, Wilson. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Here's Wilson. Finding Pickens once again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Herbert on first down now. That's taken in by Palmer. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That one complete to McConkey. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. Cameron Hayward in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, and he will find his man on the outside. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the gun, Herbert on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And it's caught. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Touchdown! George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. The back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. This is taken at about the 14. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Locke off a play action. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. On play action, Locke. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Locke. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. On the run, it's Dowdle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They run again with Dowdle. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run here with Dowdle. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 2nd down and 4. Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A running play. It's Dowdle. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On first down, Locke. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Eluding the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Rolling to his right, and he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Locke. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Locke. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Locke going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A 10-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, BG, thanks very much.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room.
Here's a diving catch right side. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Here's Locke to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Locke now to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. To throw it is Locke. His throw incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Locke's throw complete there to Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Again, it's Locke. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Prescott. Outright, he finds Tolbert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it makes the score 21-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Off-play action. Lock. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Lock. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Off-play action. Lock. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Lock. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lock. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Prescott looks to throw on first. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Fancy footwork at the 45. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to midfield.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Prescott now from the 50. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Here comes 2nd down. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they will take a knee here. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Jamie Gillen now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Dak. That's complete to Lamb. And he's got a 1st down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield. Here's 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, this is the National Football League.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That would complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Madison running left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, Minshew. It's Myers again with another catch. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alexander Madison, 15 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Allen. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Quick throw there is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On play action, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Minshew sets to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Now it's Allen. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And again, it's Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Minshew's throw there complete to Myers. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Minshew's throw pulled in by Marshall. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Again, Minshew looking to throw. That's caught by Tucker. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Minshew. Open man is Tucker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. It'll be Minshew again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give it up. Yard rusher, 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Allen off the play fake. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first. On play action, Allen. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To the air, Allen. Dancing to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays?
And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
And this is going to be incomplete. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Allen will try again on 2nd down. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 24. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it was all polished off with a Khalil Shakir touchdown catch. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Tucker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Out of the gun is Minshew. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw again. For Marshall, that's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or? Better
against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. That's complete. Right around the 8. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Mayer from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And Minshew will throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So Allen's going to look to throw. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just...
Minshew going to be intercepted for the third time. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Allen now on 1st down. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And they take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Throwing right away, here's Locke.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Locke now to throw.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Locke. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll run here with a rookie. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. They look to throw. It's Locke. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Into the red zone, it's Locke. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Singletary. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action with May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action, May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action now. May completes it to Douglas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing here is May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Here's Locke to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Throwing now is Locke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Locke going to throw. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Locke. He'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Locke now on 1st down. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, it's Locke. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Locke. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From a yard out, and the Giants have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On play action, May. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. Here's May. Rush coming, and he he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll throw with May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's got it. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, but to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. On first and 10, it's May. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Okereke picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. A throw over the middle, taken in. Now a third and 6. To throw, it's May. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Here's Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. To the air, May. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
To throw it is Locke. That's taken in by Smith-Marset. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll hand it to Tracy.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Final minute now in the third quarter. On second down, here's Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, here's Tracy.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Locke.
He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Locke. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. May.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They fake the handoff. Now Locke.
That's complete to Jalen Hyatt.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Locke now on first down.
He's got Bellinger.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Block now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he stopped immediately there.
It's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. Block now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 6 yards away. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Douglas with a grab over the middle. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught inside the 5. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, 1st and goal. From the shotgun, May with it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Sly. This for the lead in the final stages. Sly able to put this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Locke. That's complete to Smith-Marset. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to throw right away. That's caught downfield by Addison. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison, 75 yards. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action. Allen. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Amari Cooper. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Darnold.
Completes this to Addison out left.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays.
And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Allen off the play fake. That'll be complete to Cook. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The name Viking fans know well. It's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. Got a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. And Cook will get in for a Bills touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the leading the offense out for their next possession. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Now it's Darnold. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Darnold now to throw. Buying time to his left. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. Up the middle, Jones. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Darnold. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Getting set to go again, we get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st down, Allen. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. A good pickup there of 22. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. This taken in by Kincaid. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. They'll run with Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Allen will try to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out. And that'll do it for this first half. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the 3rd quarter we march. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had...
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Addison will go in motion left. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Second down, another shot for Jones. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And this one is right through, and they have regained the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw, it's Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's taken down inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Allen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Here's Darnold. He gets it to Addison. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again is Darnold. To Jefferson on the slant. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Here's Darnold. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Darnold now on second down. This one brought in by Jefferson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Again, Darnold. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. It'll go as a gain of 4, headed second down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On second down, Darnold. This will be caught inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he comes back with one complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. They'll run it with Jones. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Cooper here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Allen to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Cook. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
and we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now here's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That went out wide and intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game.
He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now throw there by Love, pulled in by Reed. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. Love, they go play action now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On play action. Love to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action this time with Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs from 6 yards away. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Then his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Following the interception, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Play fake. Here's Love sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off the play fake, Love. He's got it, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Love from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again, it's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Going for the deep ball. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Love now. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw now, here's Love. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Love. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we're at halftime here. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Love looking to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Off the play fake. Love rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. Off play action. Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down going to the air with Love. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Looking to throw. Love looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. That one a first down pickup of 8. Pacheco gets it up the gut and taken down just shy of the 40.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Off-play action. Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake. Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. To the air again, Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Love. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mahomes will throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Here's 2nd down. Mahomes. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he has a Packer 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
today.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Right to the air. Here's Murray. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed, because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jonnu Smith from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, in his first throw of the game. But I like the way the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Taken in by Pascal out left. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Murray. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Screen pass to Connor. And just shutting him off there. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Shifts by him. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 2nd down and 3. Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Murray now. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Murray going to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Murray a give. This is Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now Matt Prater for the point after. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got Harrison left side complete. He may go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 75 yards. And the Cardinals strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
extra point good by Prater. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Julian Okwara from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Short throw to Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. On play action, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Tua going to throw. It's Hill, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd down, Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins have regained the lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. The Tua going to try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Oh, he stays up, fighting through it. He's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Prater's kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4.
Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
And but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Julian Okwara
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
On the return, Dortch.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now is Murray.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Goes right back to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Shotgun now for Murray. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 30. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. On target over the middle to Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. That one complete to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Up the middle, Achane. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we got a chance to put points on the board.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you've probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tua now on 1st down. Gets this one to Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Tua's throw complete there to Smith. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Tua sets up to pass it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now Murray. Wilson's got it complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again, Murray going right back to Wilson. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Got his man. It's Dortch. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Pascal, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw slim.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be caught by Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Murray now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Here's Murray from midfield. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
66 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.